Hi everybody, welcome back to Vanessa's van life journey. I hope you guys are not minding these videos that I'm putting out back to back, same clothes, same look, same everything. But I think I'm probably gonna be going to the hot springs for about a week, 7 days, and I have no internet reception there, and I need to get these videos out so I will still have content coming out, even though I'm there chilling, relaxing, and getting the benefits of the hot springs. So, y'all, I want to talk to y'all about how to pick your floor plan in your van. So you got your van already and you don't know, you done seen all these videos on YouTube and you just don't know which floor plan is right for you. And my advice to you is to not pick a floor plan. You're going to be like, hey, didn't you just say the title of this video is how to pick a floor plan? I sure did. I sure did. Title the video how to pick a floor plan. But I don't want you to pick a floor plan. I want the floor plan to pick you. I didn't pick my floor plan. My floor plan picked me. I watched all the YouTube videos, which I want you to do. I want you to watch anybody and everybody video that you could watch on a van build. You watch them over and over and over again. If you see something you like, watch that video about 4 or 5 times. I want you to watch as many videos as you can to get different ideas, different perspectives of a floor plan, and you don't have to adopt the whole floor plan from one van build. You can put a little from this, a little from that, a little from this, a little from that. But in your mind, you thinking that floor plan will work for you. That person that built that van, the way that they built it, is because they had specific needs that they had to build the van around. Some people surf and they need to have stuff on the, a high ceiling and racks on the ceiling where they could put their surfboards. Some people bicycle, so they have to have the garage in the back where they could put their bicycles under there. Some people rock climb, and it's all kind of different reasons why people have built their vans the way they built their vans in van life. And you need to get a pillow, get a sleeping bag, get a mattress, and sleep on the floor of the van. If you want to cook in your van, get you a little stove and sit it on the floor and cook in the van. And wherever you think your bed is going to be, put your bed there, and then have the other living space wherever it's at, and just start sitting and living in your van the way that you think you want to live in your van when you have stuff in there. I watch so many YouTube videos where everybody put their bed in the back. Girl, I thought my bed was going to be in the back. My little shelf, my little countertop that I have right there, that was supposed to be my bed. Girl, I put that thing back there. I put my mattress on top of there. I had my sleeping bag on top of there. It was the winter time. I was trying to sleep back there, girl. I couldn't stretch my legs out far enough I was cramped, and I was sleeping in a knot like this, even though I like to sleep balled up sometimes, but not all the time. And I was like, I tried every which way. And then it seemed like I was parking in places where it was on the incline, and I was laying on a bed and I was sliding down. I was like, this ain't going to work. Number one, it ain't going to work because I can't stretch my legs all the way out. Number two, I'm tired of rolling. Couldn't even keep the cover on the bed, y'all. And so I was like, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. So I scratched that. And then I say, let me sit down and think about what I really want. What do you really want in your van? What is, I say, pick the 3 or 4 things that you, or 2 things that you cannot live without, that you need to have in your van. For instance, if you have a dog, you're going to need to have enough room for your dog. If you, like I say, if you surf, you're going to need to have a place to keep your boards. If you bicycle, you're going to have a place to keep your bicycles. So I don't know why the bed thing didn't work out for me. But it didn't, because I know somebody else, they have a van that's sleeping, and he a man, and he taller than me. And I'm like, how he laying and sleeping in that bed? Something wasn't right, y'all. Something wasn't right, but I couldn't make it work. And I scrapped it. And then I finally came to the conclusion, you know what? I want a stove in this van. Like, I don't care if I don't have no other amenities, baby. I need a stove in my van. And then I said, I need clothes. I need clothes. I can't imagine having 5 pairs of underwear and 2 bras and 2 pair of pants and 1 dress, 1 pair of shoes. That is not going to work for me. That is not going to work for me. Even if I wear the same outfit for 5 days, I still want to be able to have something else to put on after that. So I was like, that's not going to work for me, y'all. I couldn't do it. I couldn't wrap my mind around having 5 or 6 or 10 pieces of clothes. Even I tried it. Ask my subscribers. I tried to go in that closet so many times and say, y'all, I'm just going, let me see if I could eliminate myself down to 30 items, 40 items. It just don't happen. And as long as I got room for it, I don't understand what the problem is. I was like, I had to come to the reality. Why are you trying to force yourself to be an extreme minimalist when you got the room, girl? You got the room. So I ain't trying to do that no more. I accept it. I accept it. I'm about to choke myself, y'all. I accepted the fact that I have the room and I want to put something in it. I don't want no empty space. I accepted that. So I also accepted the fact that I still want to cook in my van. My subscribers were asking me when I was still in my apartment, they were asking me, are you gonna still be cooking in your van? We gonna miss your cooking? I say, you gonna miss my cooking? I say, you gonna miss my cooking? How you gonna miss my cooking? Well, you ain't gonna be able to cook. Who ain't gonna be able to cook in the van? Girl, as long as they make propane, I say propane. As long as they make propane, I'm gonna be able to cook in my van, baby. So we have a beautiful, wonderful, gorgeous stove in this van, 4-burner stove. We have a refrigerator. We didn't start out with a refrigerator. I knew I was going to want a refrigerator, but again, you see all these people on YouTube and they have the freezers, the flat freezers, that's a 12 volt, and you thinking that's what you're going to have too. And I was like, but that's not what I want. I don't want that. And the 12-volt freezers, refrigerators that are stand-up like mine, them things cost like $5,000. And this refrigerator is just $100 and something from Walmart. We gonna make this refrigerator work, baby. And so, but at first, I had the stove and I had a cooler back there, y'all. And see, this is the thing about not being able to afford something, and you make sacrifices and compromises until you can get it. Sometimes that's not good because you waste money. Like if you know you're not going to use the ice chest, or you're not going to want the ice chest, or you're going to want something else different, just eat out of can for a while until you can afford to get what you want. Because I wasted money on a cooler. I wasted money on bags of ice in Texas. Texas heat, baby. I had a good cooler too. That ice was supposed to stay up in there for 7 days. Girl, in Texas heat, maybe 2.5 days I was keeping the ice. But then when you have food inside the cooler, and when the ice melt, the package fall down up in there, and then everything get wet and soggy, it's just not. You wasting so much money. I wasted so much money on a cooler. And I got so tired of cleaning that cooler out and wringing my food out. I was like, forget this. And then when one of my subscribers, I put on my Amazon wish list some solar panels, had no earthly idea that anybody was going to order those solar panels. And I had 2 solar panels on the Amazon wish list. Now, didn't God say that when he bless you, he going to bless you till your cup overflows? I had 2 solar panels on my Amazon wish list. I didn't have all the components and the fixtures on the Amazon wish list because I really didn't know what all I needed. But there was a lady who must have knew a little bit about Vanlife and solar and all of that. She ordered me 3 solar panels, y'all. She ordered all the components and everything. And I haven't even seen the lady on the channel in so long. I don't even know if she still watch me. But I was like, I had 2 solar panels on the Amazon wish list. 3 came. She said, Vanessa, I don't even know what I ordered. She said, all I know is I ordered what I thought you need. Take it and be blessed. And at first I was like, I'm not going to use, I even put the 2 solar panels up there. And then I thought to myself, you know what? That's 180 watts of solar that you could fit up on that van. Girl, put that extra 180 watts of solar up there. So that's what I did. I have the 3 solar panels up there. And it all figured itself out, you guys. Stop worrying about stuff. Stop worrying about how you going to do this, how you going to do that, how you going to do this. Get the van first. Get the van first. Get the car first anime, whatever it is. Get the school bus anime. Get the car get the box truck anime. Get the ambulance anime. Get the tricycle, the bicycle anime. Whatever it is you're going to get anime, go on get that. Start sleeping in it just with a pillow, just your sleeping bag. Then bring your little crates up in there and set them up how you think you're going to want it. Wherever you end up being comfortable at, that tells you where you can build a fixed structure. Start out with the containers. Go back on my channel and watch them videos when I had the crates, when I had the bed and all of that stuff. I didn't end up with any of that stuff. Well, there's a reason why I didn't end up with none of that stuff. That's another story time. There's a reason why I didn't end up with none of that stuff. However, I was just playing around with stuff and getting comfortable with it and seeing how everything would be. And then you figure out, guys, once you keep sleeping in your van, moving stuff around, having your little crates and stuff, and having your little boxes, you will eventually figure out, like, what side of the van you like to sleep on. At one time, I thought my bed was going to be over here. I thought I was going to have a long stove and kitchen over here. Child, I just was trying some of everything. Y'all go back to some of the old videos on the channel and look and see. I had crates up in here. I had a crate bed, which is a very, very, very simple way to make a bed. Those milk cartons was a very simple way to make a bed, and you could just have stuff in your crates. It's storage and it's a bed. Like, it's so many possibilities. It's so unlimited. And you just have to find what's best for you. And remember that when other people pick their floor plan, they pick their floor plan based on their needs and what was best for them. So if you just copycat other people's floor plan, then you're going to be stuck. You're going to be stuck like Chuck. Y'all, I'm sitting on this thing right here and I don't have no cushion, no pillow on it or nothing. So let me get my cushion and my pillow. Y'all hold on 1 minute, okay? Hold on. No wonder my butt is hurting. When you copy somebody else's floor plan, you're copying the uses and the purposes that they made that floor plan for. And those may not be your uses and your purposes, what you need in van life. And so you've just copied somebody's whole floor plan, and you're not going to even live like that. You're not going to be comfortable up in there. You're going to be miserable up in there. Like, I'm a mukbanger, and so I always need somewhere to put my food, to sit it up, to show it off. So this little table right here works perfect for that. Just the way I can move everything around in the van. Sleeping on the floor doesn't bother me. Getting up doesn't bother me. Nothing bothers me. So, you know, I have all that extra room in the front for the little bed. If you have a dog, okay, because everybody have different rules and different regulations. Like, some people sleep with their dogs. Some people don't mind their dog sleeping with them. Now, I will love a little dog if I had one, but it's not sleeping with me. No, we're not sharing the same bed. No, sir. No, ma'am. No, Uncle Sam. We're not sharing the same bed. So if I did have a dog, 9 times out of 10, that bed up front, that little area up front would be for my dog. So that is a perfect bed solution. It's, even though my van is catered to my needs, when you look at my floor plan, look at what else you can do. You have to learn to look outside the box. Just don't look at what the person has to offer in their van. Look at how what they have to offer in their van could serve your purpose. If it can't serve your purpose, then think of another plan. Okay, so that little bed right there, if you had a dog, that could be the dog's bed. If you were doing van life with a child, that could be the child's bed. You just gonna need to make sure you have a lot of insulation up front and your windows are, you know, closed, and you have your little covers for your windows and everything. But that could be your dog bed. If you don't want your dog to sleep with you, because I wouldn't want no dog to sleep with me, then that could be the dog's bed. So you just have to figure everything out. Are you going to be taking baths in your van, or are you going to have a gym membership? Are you only going to travel to places where they have a Planet Fitness at? Because right now I'm in Pahrump, Nevada. I've been down here for 2 months, almost 2 months. Ain't no Planet Fitness down here. But I've been taking a bath. I've been clean. I got my little sink right here. I got my little tubs to take baths in and stuff. So you have to figure out how you're going to live van life. Do you want to cook in your van? Are you going to be eating out all the time? If you don't want to cook, you don't need no stove. If you don't want to cook, you don't need no refrigerator. So that's going to save you some room right there. So what you going to use that room for? So you can have a fixed bed. But having a fixed bed takes away from space where, like, I don't know, just having a fixed bed You're not going to want to fix your bed all the time. It's going to make your house look junky. It's just, I don't know. If I didn't have if I didn't have that back there and I had a fixed bed, I would still have this space right here where I could have something over here, even if I didn't want the sink. But I'm just happy with my floor plan. If you don't live like me, then this floor plan probably wouldn't work for you. If you wanted a fixed bed, but you still wanted my closet, you can have your fixed bed back there. If you're shorter than me, and I don't know if I didn't bring the height of the bed up enough, I don't know. But I've seen people with their beds shorter than mine, and they were still able to lay in it. I don't know if my van now is wide. Or another one of my problems is probably, I think the other person that I seen doing van life, they don't have, like, my paneling is not all the way to that wall. So it depends on how you frame out your van, how much room you're going to have back there. But if you still want to have my closet, you guys, and you still want to have your fixed bed back there, you could still have this closet right here. From floor to ceiling, you don't have to have as much clothes as I do. If you're not going to be cooking in your van like I do, you're not going to have plates. I have plates and pots and pans in here. If I wasn't cooking in my van like I do, I would have so much more room for other stuff. But I have pots, I have pans, I have plates, I have mason jars for canning my food. I have big old canning pots for canning my food. So how you live van life is going to be how you need to build out your van. If you want this closet, I'm encouraging so many people, y'all just don't know. This closet is wonderful. This closet is amazing. So much stuff you could put in here. You could put your battery banks up in here. You could just have everything accessible. You could make one of these things where you could have everything accessible so you can get to all your batteries and see everything. You could have one of your water tanks under there if you want your water tanks in the inside. But again, having the water tank on the outside of the van helps you to be able to have hot water if you're going to be in hot states. Now, if you're going to always be in cold states where it's freezing and it's icy, it might not be a good idea for you to put your water outside unless you're going to insulate it, because then it's going to freeze. So if you're going to be in freeze zones, then the water outside is not going to be a good idea. But if you're going to be traveling in states that's going to be warm all the time, that water up there is a good idea. Even if it doesn't come out hot and you need to warm it up, it's still a good idea to just have it up and out your way, and it's gravity fed, so you do not need a water pump or anything like that. And you don't need to be packing containers and jugs to refill it. You just got a ladder and fill it up. Now, you're going to have a ladder to get up there and fill it up. So you got to consider all of these things. But my floor plan picked me. I didn't pick my floor plan. I totally had a totally different floor plan. I was going to try to put my bed back there like everybody else. I wasn't really thinking about a stove and a refrigerator at first. This right here just came about. And it just all came about. And that's because I lived in my van and I let it happen. I lived in it. I let it happen. I was forced to start living in my van before my van bill was complete. And that's going to be the next story time. And let me know if y'all liking these videos. Let me know if you are finding value in them. Let me know if they're encouraging, if they're motivational. Let me know if they're inspiring to you. Let me know if there are any other topics that you want me to talk about, any other story times that you want me to talk about in the comments bar below. I read all comments, so spam it up, spam it up. Somebody was asking me about Patreon, you guys. I do not have a Patreon account. I am going to look into Patreon in the future, but I feel like Patreon is just going to create more work for me. And right now, I got too much work for me right now. But I do have a membership on this channel, and it's $4.99 a month. So if you want to become a member to the channel and just support me and help me out, become a member. I give my members a shout out at the end of the video. The little thing that you see with the people with the stars by their names, that is members. And if you want to just help support the channel, all my information is in the description box below. So the little thing that you see at the end is members to the channel. It's people who Cash App me, PayPal me, and give super chats during the super chats during the live. Their names are at the end of the video. So those are all the people that are supporting the channel in some shape, form, or fashion. So anyway, you guys, have a blessed and wonderful day. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave lots of comments down below and communicate with me. And check the community post often, because that's where I communicate with you guys and give you updates and things. And thumbs up those community posts to let me know that you've seen it. And also leave some comments and talk to me and let me know that you've seen it. You know, gel with me, girl. I'm over here. I need somebody to talk to. I'm lonely. When y'all leave comments, y'all give me something to do. Y'all give me somebody to talk to. Okay, y'all. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Have a blessed and wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Bye now. Bird. Anybody do Vanlife to have a bird? This dog is just running up to me. What does she want? What do you want? Stop! I could sit here all day, you guys. Beautiful. Say hey. Say hey. Hey. Vanessa.